got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Los Angeles Rams. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now a play fake it at Stafford. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now Stafford, he's going to change things up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Going for it all. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Williams not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Stafford now to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. Going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he won't quite take it all the way, but still, what a return. He gets that to the 10.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Handoff right side to Pierce. Stays on his feet. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have cut it back within a score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Slot man moves right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now a former kicker at nearby UCLA, Kaimi Fairbairn, for the field goal try. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now Stafford. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 10. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down.
22! Stay 50.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the option to give to Williams here. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make
need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Stafford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he'll be brought down at the 27. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. They go back to the ground with Williams. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. From the 23, here's second and 5. Here's Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Monday.
They snap it to Stafford. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here we go on second and 12. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down. On play action, they'll throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a throw here, hauled in. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
They run the option on second down.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 50, Stafford.
He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan.
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Stafford here. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To the air again, Stafford. Touchdown, Rams!
Brevin Jordan.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. 1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
He's able to find Melton.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up second down.
Pierce gets this one running right. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
And now they're in the hurry up. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. He'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling.
Back to the ground with Pierce.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
They give it to Williams, running right. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're back. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Rams' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. He's going to try and take off with it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
And now a fumble. The
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ready.
And this offense on third down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Texans are able to cut into that deficit.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. And it's good, so that will get them back within 1 score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down, here's Stafford.
Going to be taken in here by Nakua.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Flushed. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, well, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
They'll drop to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. picked up by Steven Nelson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Pierce. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd down. Now a handoff for Pierce.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
Farmer, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Monday. Alert!
Throwing here, Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Pass complete there in the clear.
You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here we go on 4th. Stafford.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on 4th down, wind up getting the 1st.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Drill right, 22.
Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
So it's the Rams here that take home the W. And this one, Charles, too much Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, you had to like what...